Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, was giving a speech at the opening of a bookstore in Santa Barbara when Oprah Winfrey unexpectedly arrived. Winfrey's presence caused a stir, with cameras capturing her search for a seat in the front row. The interruption, though seemingly innocuous, felt calculated, a silent power play between two influential women. The scene unfolded with palpable tension, sparking questions about the dynamic between the two. Meghan, though seemingly unfazed, displayed a fleeting flicker of concern, acknowledging the shifting power dynamic and the unspoken rivalry that now existed between them. The event ended with an air of suspense, leaving the world to ponder the implications of this unexpected encounter. If someone were to ask if Meghan Markle was jeered at a bookstore, one might assume that going to a cozy event at a nearby bookshop. When Meghan is involved, even a relaxed and wholesome occasion can become complicated and intense. At Godmother's bookstore event, Meghan faced boos and heckling from the crowd. Despite this, Meghan was able to handle the situation with her usual grace and composure. Meghan's pleasant literary event turned into a publicity disaster when she walked into the bookstore. She was welcomed by a loving crowd who were excited to be around her. Perhaps she believed that the people in the area would be grateful for her help. Sources report that the audience did not seem excited about her presence at the literary event. As Meghan attempted to make a big entrance, she was met with a lot of negative reactions like booing and heckling. Despite being familiar with this kind of treatment, she didn't let it bother her. Her agent's ownership of the bookstore played a role in her involvement, even though it may have seemed spontaneous. She may have seen this event as a great opportunity to get attention and show off her talents. She tried to show her caring side, but things didn't go as she had hoped. The group didn't support her, and most of the people who came weren't helpful. Meghan is excitedly anticipating Oprah Winfrey's arrival, hoping to take advantage of the opportunity. She took the microphone and started talking about how bookstores have motivated her. It was not surprising at all. The audience was not impressed by what she said about herself, and they kept booing. I still recall her well-known interview with Oprah that was shown in the last days of Prince Philip's life. Sadly, Oprah's tardiness was not intentional, and this is where the story takes a fascinating turn. Meghan thought she was the main focus of attention at the event and believed everything would center on her, as it usually does. However, when Oprah arrived late in style, things suddenly changed and Meghan appeared completely flustered. Struggling to find the right words, she felt overwhelmed by the other person's confidence. The drama continued when Meghan made a delusional suggestion to interview Oprah. A person who is not known for journalism wanted to interview Oprah, the famous TV show host. When Meghan realized that her chance for success was fading, she made the decision to leave before it was too late. Meghan quickly came up with a good reason to leave the situation and take care of her children at home, leading to an uncomfortable end as she quietly left. Before the event ended, a fun bookstore appearance turned into another public relations issue. It looks like no matter where she goes or what she does, Meghan always seems to bring disaster upon herself. She talked about herself again, but this time the audience was not interested.